3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot card reading for Chloe Bailey. Okay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're always here, welcome back. I feel like we need a name. So we're about to call ourselves. I feel like we're like really cool and we need a name. So I love to use this the phrase friend. So are y'all my friends or not? Anyway, okay, so when it comes to Chloe Bailey, I already said this reading is alleged. Got that out the way. Cool. Gotta remember. So when it comes to Chloe Bailey, she is definitely needing to get grounded. So go and check my other readings out in regards to her, just in regards to how aloof she is right now. Definitely give me some air sign energy. But this is a part of the Matrix. This is a part of Hollyweird. This is what they do to make sure that you are who they say you are, okay? Not you are who you say you are. You are who, thank you, Spirit, who they say you are, okay? It's a definite rabbit hole, but, and it's not something that I per se would want to invest in, discovering and entertaining, but I'm just allowing you to know that the energy is there. The energy is you are so far from your authentic self that there's a problem now. Like Houston, we have a problem, okay? I'm seeing a spaceship, I'm seeing it blast off and blow up. So you have to get back to the essence of who you are and not be controlled by the masses, not be controlled by materialistic things. And that is the weight of the world. You know, people are always trying to chase that carrot. And honestly, that carrot isn't the goal. Okay, but that ain't my problem. That ain't my business. So she needs to get grounded. It does show that she is in whatever the wind blows. That's the direction she flows in. Very, very interesting. I do see Spirit is here because Spirit is always there. But there's an energy of poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness. Social grace is required. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's some Atlanta or don't you do that. Georgia vibes. Could be anywhere in Georgia because somebody corrected me last year about that. So Georgia is not just Atlanta, excuse me. But there is a communication, swirl of communication around her. Also a swirl of emotion and just acknowledging that she's a very flirtatious person, kind, tender, care, charming, a beautiful and delicious experience. Okay, but this is why you have a were you raised in a barn, because subconsciously this is where you are, and this is kind of where you've been vibrating. This is where you think like, I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot the shit for y'all. You know, this sexual energy, this very, very erotic energy is what you are connecting to, is where you are vibrating on. And so that is the energy that you are getting and receiving. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit definitely wants you to disconnect from that because that is not the essence of who you are as a whole. And Spirit said, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. And you already know, if y'all are down, 10 toes down with me, like I am with my readings, like I am with my ancestors, I shade to the ancestors, I shade to the universe. You already know when this card comes out, it's done. It's a done-dunner. They said, don't ask me nothing else about that girl. Okay? Got it. No problem. Hey. Okay, so Chloe Bailey's current energy. Thank you, Spirit. What does she need to hear to move in love and light? Thank you. All right, we got indecision. So she is in the energy of indecision. I see red again, trying to get grounded. I also see purple, that higher intuitive chakra, wanting her to tap into that. But I use my intuition in all aspects of life. But the energy that's coming off of this card is indecision. So why are you in such an indecision? Possibly because you are not connected to your soul. Okay? It's a terrible thing. But guess what? With choices, you can always choose to do better. Right? I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in the physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectations of others is only an illusion. I shade to the ancestors. I shade to the universe. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Is it a sermon today? What day is it? Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signpost will always be obvious. That's a read, baby. That's a read. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I'll be walking away from these readings like I learned something today. Okay? I learned something today. Oh. Indecision is all over her. Remember that sign that on top of the barn, and it said, you know, she moves when the wind blows. Like, you don't want to be that. You want to stand firm. You want to be connected. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging catfish. Thank you, Spirit. Catfish. Okay. Wow. Not catfish though. So exposed, fraud, fake personality, fake personality, investigating, revenge, embarrassment, truth exposed, confession, confronting someone, and coming clean. Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the universe. So it's definitely something in her energy field that is knocking her from side to side. You know, don't nobody want to be caught getting their head knocked in between the washer and the dryer. But it feels like universe is knocking her head between the washer and the dryer. All right. Let me see. Why is this card over there? Thank you. All right, Chloe Bailey. Thank you. All right, Spirit is saying that she's unpredictable. She's multifaceted. She's very abstract right now with the wild card art. Subconsciously, this is because, thank you, Spirit, there's an energy of malevolent around her, fearful, extreme differences. This is my Hollywood card, Hollyweird card. So you're unpredictable, you're multifaceted, you're very abstract and wild because of this malevolent energy, fearful energy, extreme differences. Spirit also said, tap this card right here. There's some pregnancy, new projects, children, new love that's in her energy field as well. But there's this energy of, and this could be a manifestation. Thank you, Spirit, to get her in alignment. I appreciate it. But this is just this energy of Hollyweird all over her. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is acknowledging, look here, religious differences, sins, holier than thou, and being very judgmental. But Spirit said, listen, everything, I keep hearing it, everything can change in an instant, in a snap of a finger. Thank you, Spirit. So time will heal all wounds. She just needs to trust the synchronicities, focus on healing and divine timing. Spirit wants her so bad. And I said this reading years ago. Not years ago, because look, I only been on this platform maybe like 2 or 3. RIP to the old channel. But there was just this energy of once she makes that kind of music, that higher vibrational music, it's going to be timeless. It is going to be timeless. She's going to be right in the pocket, right in her niche to really do what she came here to do. But as long as she stays in this low vibration, very horny, sexual energy, it's not. And that's just me reading the energy. Listen, if I told you I don't listen to her music, I do not. And I'm being completely honest. So it's no shade, no tea, no shade. Like the kids say, no tea, no shade. But it's just the energy of it. This is not your field. This is not your space. This is not it. But once you find it, she's going to be amazing. She really is. I mean, she's already very talented, right? But I'm just saying, it's going to take off. So Spirit said there's also an energy around her it's complicated. There's some platonic energy. She needs to shift her perspective or just kind of gain some perspective in this area because she's trying to give something a chance, but it's just friends. It's just friends. Spirit is also acknowledging that subconsciously there was an energy of someone getting away from her, freedom, escape answers, and sudden realizations. And this is why this energy is just friends now, okay? And I feel like Spirit is like, I'm sorry, like that, really playing like, oh, like, I'm sorry, like, sorry that wasn't going to work out for you, but you kind of knew it. And it's kind of energy's way of saying, you're not listening. You're not listening, and so you get what you get, right? But Spirit said in the middle of the deck, she really wants to be somebody's trophy wife, and she wants to show somebody off, and she wants to have that status of having that relationship goals, okay? And hence that's why Spirit was like, sorry, because some of the things that you want aren't for you. Don't let me go there. Spirit is also acknowledging that she is very kind and caring, compassionate. She loves a physical touch, and she's very like sweet and sticky, but there's toxicity within a group, and there's a secret family. And this secret family card, if you've watched my readings before, this is my Hollyweird card. So you're not going to get anywhere because subconsciously there's toxicity within that group, and it's a secret family. Spirit is also acknowledging that she has secrets, that she's tricky, she's stealth, that she has money over values kind of energy with a secret job. Okay, now this is my card that tells me like something that goes down in Hollyweird, something that goes around in the whole world. But this is a very negative energy about people taking advantage of other people, or people utilizing people, or selling people like cattle. Okay, and that's how I'm going to describe it because I feel comfortable describing it in that manner. But money maker. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging that she's been very ignorant lately with the student in the reverse, and it highlights her limitations because she has some informal education around this energy. Okay. She's feeling very uncomfortable, bored, dry spells, and conflicting desires will spice things up. So they have you doing things that you're not even comfortable with. Wow. It's leaving her in limbo, confusion, uncertainty with choices. And she wants to walk away, but she cannot completely walk away because guess what? She is tad. She is connected. There's something that has her very bound with this soulmate soulmate, I'm about to say in reverse, but soulmate upright. And this is also a lot of energy around sickness, health conditions, mental illness, okay? Being very childish and defensive with this person. With this energy, it could be an individual person, but it feels like a group. I'll just be completely honest. But it's foolish and it's juvenile. Even though it looks very flavorful and sweet and pleasant and expensive, this relationship is like a one night stand, baby. It's a fast, sudden connection, sex positivity, and pleasure, leaving her in an energy where she is very assertive, strong, but an ice queen. She has unrealistic body goals, unrealistic body image, not feeling like she's good enough. And here we go again with this pregnancy card. Okay, so this could be a manifestation or actual pregnancy. But this is just in her energy. And again, we have our malevolent energy, fearful, extreme differences of spirit. Again, just wants to identify that she can be very unpredictable, multifaceted, wild. And she really needs to focus on her individuality, being an individual, expressing her artistic abilities in a very unique format. Spirit also wants her to kind of go into fashion, be courageous in fashion, and also be courageous in trend setting, but to get out of this current energy. But honestly, it just feels like her mind is spent, like she's not fully aware. Does that make sense? Or have full control. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, yeah, she needs to focus on things because there's an unbalanced energy, clinginess energy, putting something or someone on a pedestal and feeling a very like an unrequited love, unrequited kind of energy with you are my world in reverse. So what's her energy around her sister? Chloe Bailey's energy toward. Thank you. She feels like there's an energy that is sulking, a victim mentality, and depression. Communication, blue. She also feels like there's been some wise planning, meticulous, careful, delays, slow and steady. So on the surface, she's looking like you're got this victim mentality. You're sulking, and you feel very depressed. But this was your plan. Meticulous, careful, and delays, slow and steady. She's also acknowledging that Haley has some energy of impurity, adulterated, tainted, and many sexual partners. Please go check out my last reading because this energy came up that there was like some kind of love triangle. Again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. All right, so love did come up. Sorry for that loud bang. Love did come up. So let's just see what's going on with her in love. All right, so Spirit was like, boom, make it easy for you. She's a player herself, okay? She's staying positive. Shit got messy though. So whatever relationship she's in, this current energy, Spirit is acknowledging shit did get messy. She does feel broken around this relationship. She does say payback is a bitch because of what you did to me in the past. Remember, black and white gives me an energy of past. But she's booked and busy. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying, yeah, I'm booked and busy. And they are on and off, whoever this person is. Let me know in the comment section. But she's acknowledging, like, I see you. You've been acting sus. So let's see what's in the middle of the deck. What are we not seeing? Yeah, she's checking him out. Okay, she got a couple of people on her roster. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's your business, not mine. All right, what does Chloe Bailey need to do? Chloe need to do moving in. Ooh, look what Spirit says. Spirit says she needs to slow down and rest. I see spiritual bath here. If I see it, I know it's real. It is real. Slow down and rest. It says you need it, but you also need a spiritual bath to get that negative energy off of you. Moving in love and light. Self-care isn't selfish, so give yourself permission to put yourself first today. When was the last time you asked yourself, what do I really need? Slow down and take a moment to tune into your soul's voice to see what you need most right now. When you put your mind and body into overdrive and don't take the time to rest and refuel, your body begins to show physical signs that it is time to slow down. So give your permission to make you a priority today before your body makes you. Wow. Interesting. I see water as well. So this is a very emotional energy for her, or she could be a water sign. All right, Chloe Bailey, current energy. All right, there's conflict around here with the lover's card. So there's something about choices, stuck between two choices, and an imbalance. Spirit is also acknowledging success, that this is unsuccessful energy subconsciously, that there's a lack of closure here and stagnation with the lover's card in reverse. Spirit is also again saying take a break, breaking down, not able to follow through with the 10 of Wands. So this is in the area of passion, but also in the area of business. Okay, so that's a repeating theme. Like slow down, get grounded, take some time, take a break. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also acknowledging that there is recovery, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay, for her, and that she will be learning to cope with the 9 of Swords, air sign energy. All right, what is the energy around Chloe and her sister Haley? So Spirit is acknowledging that there's been trauma, heartbreak, loneliness, grief, crying with the 3 of Swords, that there's some energy of ignoring red flags and confession, being outsmarted. Spirit is also acknowledging this is why she feels stuck with the Hanged Man. Letting go would be the best solution or the best resolve, because there's a lack of direction. Third time we hear that there's a need for the release. Third time we hear that she needs to wait on the best solution because she needs to think things through. Excuse me. This is why those air sign cards came out. Thinking, okay? Spirit is also acknowledging that she feels like she has a lack of support, moving away from home and feeling unwelcome. She wants to kind of support her sister gets, returning home, delay, and nowhere to go, okay? How does Chloe Bailey feel about these rumors her sister is pregnant? She feels stuck. She needs to release this energy. There's a lack of direction. She feels like her sister needs to release and wait for the best solution. Contemplation. Page of Pentacles. She needs to set some goals subconsciously because of this energy. She's building a foundation, acknowledging that there's some good news and that they are creating a plan around this energy. With the Knight of Cups, she's acknowledging that there's some romantic proposal in this energy. Romantic proposal from a gentleman. Prince Charming. Okay. What is Halle Bailey? No. What is Chloe Bailey's biggest obstacle? All right. Lack of growth, impatience, laziness with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Due to manipulation, wastefulness, and scattered energy with the Magician in reverse. Middle of the deck, feeling overwhelmed. Biggest obstacle, feeling overwhelmed. Emotional detachment and indecision with the 2 of Swords. Yeah, because you're letting them play with you like puppet masters. What's next for Chloe Bailey? Okay. Page of Cups. That's my baby card. Psychic gifts, insensitivity, inner child admiration, happy news. Bottom of the deck, she's going to have a lack of energy, no passion, and boredom with the Ace of Wands. And in the middle of the deck, end of punishment, fighting back, escape, and the 8 of Swords. I show to the ancestors, I show to the universe. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.